Feel good, and this is a lot of faith that Hanwha Life is putting into their new jungler.
Yeah.
As we round it out with a Cassante. KT's draft, extremely well-rounded, great engage, a little bit short on the range department, but I don't think that's that big a problem when you have Alistair and Annie to make sure that you can still look for those snap engages.
Be a little bit dangerous. Because level 4. And King just trying to keep him interested.
Oh, this wave state is kind of rough here for King.
Oh, there's another Infernal Chains, finds the Q3, and Kingen was baited in! Keen gets out of the way, and that is first blood. Kingen, you could see a little bit of a scratch of the head there. What's going on, despite not having any vision? Still not going to be able to stop it or anything like that. They do just know they have a flash advantage on the top side of the map, and now they have Elise in up there as well, but BDD just ahead of that potential play as Keen is going to find an all-out under the turret. Keen actually taking a lot of damage as BDD now looks interested because the Infernal Chains come in and there's the flash. Tibbers, Kingen's just dead. He does a bit of a flip in the air, but Tibbers comes down and says nope. And Grizzly is going to find a bit of damage on than Keen. Moving in here now as well. We got back coming through from the bottom lane as Keen is taxied forward. There's an Emperor's Divide used defensively. Works out quite well here for Zeka as it's going to be the steal, and Grizzly's going to go down as well. A kill for Cuz as massive as life does dash in. They do get an all-out though, and now it's Keen dashing around this fight, but still I think he's too low. And they're going to grab a couple of kills off the back end. Cuz gets the eye. They lose out on the team fight, and Cuz still could be in trouble here. Does win as the battle lines are set up. The Sand Soldier's in there as well, and it looks like this Drake is going to be given over to Hanwha Life Esports. KT recognizing they can't fight this one. And poke this in the eye as he does get a headbutt back onto Life. He's going to come in, but he does get pulverized out. There's a kickback onto Cuz, who's unable to secure the eye. Nicely played there by Grizzly. Extendo Beam doing some work as Lahan's got flash. There he goes. Find a pulverize onto Grizzly, but doesn't get Life with it. As the safeguard does come back, Lahans doesn't have X-Flash yet, but he does have an unbreakable will. Let's see whether he can keep himself alive as he's still looking for even more, just dancing around the rift. It's going to be Zeka that locks down the kill. And yeah, Lahans sometimes is on the rift. Mega Blast Cone comes in as Grizzly's going to get the jump scare. Cuz dives forward. There is Tibbers, but he's going to get ulted away by Zeka. They're just taking so much damage, and Aiming just ults his way in. That's a double kill as he takes both of them. Wants to kill this turret as well, but the backdoor bonus is going to mean that's going to be all right. And Tibbers tanks this one up for him. Thank you very much, Tibbers. And BDD teleports him into the mid lane. We've now got an all-out angle here for Keen, going aggressive onto Kingen. See whether the world is going to end or whether Cassante is going to Cassante. And it looks like it's going to be the latter as Keen gets the solo.
Yeah, particularly when you get continue, and it just gets taken down. And Aiming, it's hindsight.
No, exactly. Results-based analysis is something that we have heard a lot about, as Grizzly is just going to explode. Ignite is going to tick down. Lahan's going to grab himself a kill. And, I mean, not a whole lot you can do. They're trying to fight wherever. As the Baron has already been started, Keen is just going to wander his way over. Lahan's just being a bodyguard. Life, don't know whether he's going to be able to get in there. There's the flash, the special delivery of the pigeon. They just roast him. That is dinner prepared, and they'll take a Baron as well. KT eating good tonight. Azeka just going to bail from the whole situation. And KT, they just really, they took the mid game and they said, okay, we've had our fun. Let's win. Yeah. No, this
it is dire.
Well, Aiming might get caught, and he is going to dash into an Emperor's Divide. He explodes a little, and he's going to go down. So Zeka winning on the damage. Splash from Lahans is scary. And Grizzly is over that wall. BDD has just been down 50 CS this whole game and just seems to be vibing, like just having a great time.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Like, Viper, you take all that CS.
What you should not have be doing is Kingen going down, but that is about to happen.
This seems against the game plan, as he has decided he wants to end the world. It's a lot of damage. BDD actually just flashing away. Cuz not going to quite find the Q, but Kingen is still going to be dead. And the teleport does come in from Keen, so still the KT game plan working out. All the W's beautiful here from Keen. Deciding to go all out now onto Zeka. KT, they can move towards a Baron that is just spawning about this second, and it's Grizzly that's caught alone. The W doesn't land there from Cuz. The kick comes back, but Lahans is just keeping him busy. A Q to taxi, but it's not going to work. And now Aiming, almost actually that caught out of position thing, but he did have a body. It's also, like, what... I'm looking forward to the discussions after the series about what it all means. Thankfully, we're recording the POG state after this, so we can out needed to do that. Does have a stopwatch on the Lee Sin as Hanwha They're going to give up the Drake. Good. They're going to be able to take a bounty here in the mid lane. Good. The KT kind of having them where they want them, winning the game here. And they're going to move to the bottom lane and do the same down there. Of course, remember, they do have the Baron from earlier.
I don't think the heist is successful, Atlas. I think the plan has failed.
I want to go back to talking about the bounty.
All right, live.
Mid lane. All right, Void next onto BDD. Just don't really see any angles. It's okay. Grizzly's going to find a kick flash onto aiming. And then get the heck out of there with a safeguard as Life dives into the back line. If at first you don't succeed, try again! But I don't think it's going to work. Extendo Beam comes in and now aiming. He's just getting that health back. He is under 50% as Viper is going to die somewhere off in the distance. An Extendo Beam from aiming's going to do it, and the wallets, I think, are just too heavy. KT going to get to work on these Nexus turrets, and it is indeed that clean 3-0 with nothing to see here. Welcome to Daejeon. 2 KT Rolster, our first seed, are going to make up for their previous loss in the last best of 5, and they are heading to the losers finals.
And KT making it back to the losers finals this time.